Okay, welcome back to the
Welcome to the
first episode of the Good Enough Podcast with your host, the Ever Dapper. Not Daper. I don't know what Daper means. Ever Dapper Jay. Oh, you know what Daper means? It sounds like diaper.
No, what? No.
God.
Why would you want that associated with you now? You're a diaper. You're a diaper. You have
sticky, smelly diaper.
That's good. God. Good start for me. Good start for me.
All right, who are you?
People's shit.
Who are you? Who are you?
Good job.
There you go, Rakes.
4 rehearsals now, Rakes.
What?
4 rehearsals.
Oh,
still
I didn't know we were waiting for that. Sure.
Yeah.
So I am Randy Rakes.
Oh my God, and I'm Nick.
Okay, and to start out, we're starting off at a peak, at a high point right here in the Good Enough Podcast. Mm-hmm. You know, we're gonna start high and simmer out real fast as we do.
High's not that high for us.
It's not high for us. Okay. It's actually real low. We're expecting to get 2, maybe 1 view out of this.
What? Well, if I do one and then you do one, that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we might get like.
But let's be honest, I'm not entirely sure either of us are gonna watch it. We have high expectations for ourselves.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna start out with what may be the greatest story of my life.
Of your life?
Of my life.
Of your life.
Entire life.
I'm anticipating.
You're anticipating. Really
that's
good.
All right.
But as you guys all know, I peaked in high school.
Of course.
Very low peak, but it was a peak nonetheless that I'm gonna take it. It was, you know, most people would consider my peak a low point in your life. I consider it, you know.
You look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side. Every peak has this, you know, peaks are cold.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to get off of that peak and down to hell where you go.
Exactly.
The rest of your life.
And that's why you have that suit on.
Yeah. But I'll set the scene real quick. Senior year English of high school. Yeah, sad times. You know.
Oh yeah.
But you know, and I'm also a loser and I'm a low peak. That's fine. That's fine. So final project worth like 90% of our grades was it was a really stupid project. It was to recreate, you know, the book Oedipus by some guy.
Like the book Oedipus?
Yeah, the book Oedipus, and it's like the dude. It's like a short story. The dude, he goes out, he bangs his mom, but he doesn't know it's his mom, and he has kids, and they're like super inbred and all messed up.
Like I've never heard of this.
You never heard of this?
Wait, hold on. You had to recreate that?
We had to recreate it, and I decided to do Oedipus the musical. And I wrote the whole musical out, and the real thing is because I had this buddy.
Okay.
We're gonna call him Fat Montanet, which is not his real name. But as you know, so my buddy Fat, as you could guess by his name, he was not a white guy. He was a big. And the entire point of this musical was to draw as much attention to him being fat and eating as much stuff as possible.
All right.
And as you may have guessed, he did not like that, and he did not want to sing songs about how fat he was and stuff. So I had to leave and join a different group, and that other group was doing Ghetto Piss.
Ghetto Piss.
Ghetto Piss.
Okay.
And
I'm interested.
Interesting.
I want to be in that.
Mm-hmm. It was the black version of Oedipus, even though none of us was black. I might have been the black. It is very racist.
I feel like that's racist.
You could have done it tastefully, but I did not do it tastefully.
Oh my God.
So you can see, like, we actually had a Mexican in our group. He actually, I think he looked Mexican. I'm gonna give it to him. And I think he spoke a couple Spanish words.
Okay.
So he basically, and you can see like where they started without me, and there's a clear point where I joined, and like I don't know any slang or anything. We're like, oh, what's up, my nizzle? Like, is that racist? That is.
Okay.
Is that racist?
Is not racist. I don't know.
Not racist. Resident black person says it's not racist. Okay. So the plot of this was that that AIDS was affecting the ghetto, and Oedipus had to go stop it.
This was a school project.
This was a school project. It was a high school project in an all-white school. I mean, not all white. We had the
there was like 4 black kids.
Yeah, but there was not a lot of black. It was all white, very upper class.
Yeah.
And you know,
this just doesn't seem like
it does not
something that would even fly.
Not even so. It gets worse. This is the good part. This is the part where there was no questions about like, okay, this is on the edge of bad, but no.
Oh my God.
Then we went through a lot. It was there was a bunch of crap that happened.
Okay.
We made some jokes. Most of them were offensive.
Yeah.
And
of
like
course.
and we were like, you know what? We're writing this. We want to do a sex scene. Even though there was no sex scene in Oedipus, we're gonna do a sex scene. So this is also a live performance. I forgot to mention. This is not. So, but we're like, hey, so the girl who's playing the girl in this was like, I'm not doing a sex scene. And they were like, Jake would tag in. I was like, dang straight, I'll tag in.
So you're the girl.
I became the girl. So it was, so technically it was a gay sex scene, but if you look at it, the ancient Romans only allowed guys on there. So it's not gay, it's theater.
Okay. It's theater.
Yeah.
It's art.
Art's not gay.
Exactly.
That's what we established.
Art is the straightest thing that you will ever be in.
Can't be more straight than art. So, and as seniors in high school, you have no idea how sex works, right?
Yeah.
As all seniors do,
no.
You don't have sex until you're married at, around 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the sex scene, it opened up, and okay, break Vamp for a sec. I'll pull up my costume real quick.
Oh, you had a costume?
Oh, I had a costume.
Okay, so let's take this moment to recognize the penguin right here, our guest star. Would you like to say anything?
I hate you.
That's good. Okay, so
I guess not.
Basically, what this costume was I went to Walmart and I went to the children's section, the female children's section, and I got this photo. I mean, this shirt.
Oh,
so as you can see, there's a very small pink shirt that does not go down past my belly button.
Yeah.
Skin tight. It actually sometimes, like in this picture, it looks like I'm not actually wearing a shirt. But, I am. And for some reason, I'm going to say, the male lead in this, we're going to call him Pedram, because that was his name.
Okay.
And,
Are you sure?
Yeah, and he has a fake breast. So he brought in fake breasts.
Oh.
He just has them
he has
laying around.
Just lying around his house, as you do.
Okay.
Keeps them at the sock drawer. A night happens and, you need them for some reason.
Yeah, of course.
So he brought them in, and I was wearing fake breasts on my already skin-tight shirt.
Yeah.
So the plan was, so it starts out...
Wait, was your teacher male or female?
Oh, female.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we start playing R. Kelly's Bump and Grind. And...
This is getting worse. You said it was going to get worse. It's getting worse.
Yeah, it is good. So it starts out with he points at his crotch and he does some pelvic thrusting.
Okay.
So which I think I do like a little bit of this. Oh, it's getting hot in here. And then I unpeel a banana and I deep throat the entire thing.
Oh my god, I heard about this. I remember this.
Yeah, this was a big thing. Like you would think it was impressive the amount of banana I deep throat. It looks like I practiced a lot.
God.
First time I ever did it. I'm so proud of that I was able to deep throat that much.
Little did you know he would make a career out of it.
Little did I know.
Exactly.
I'm now a professional deep throater. Call me up.
We do have bananas over there.
Round of applause for that.
No, it's not over. It gets worse.
Oh, it gets worse.
It gets worse. So it goes up. Pedram does the reels me in.
Oh yeah.
And I pelvic thrust my way over to him. And I start doing a Shakira hip move. He starts grinding on me, and then he rips off my shirt. And that is where she drew the line. She said, "You cannot do this project anymore." And then we had to rewrite it, and we had to take out every single joke, graphically describing how O.J. Simpson murdered Nicole Brown Simpson.
Why did you have that in there?
It was about the time they were making the O.J. trials with
my god,
with Ross for Friends, and so yeah, we had him in there. She said we can have. I argued with her. I was like, we need to keep some of these O.J. jokes in. It's as long as you don't describe exactly what happened. She made me take out the jokes where we talked about how he decapitated her and stuff.
Oh, that's
we're allowed to keep all the. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. We're allowed to keep all those jokes in there. And
those are quite appropriate, right?
Guess what we got on that project?
I want to say
we got an 80.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. For the amount of shit that you went through, that's pretty good.
I know. It's
I feel like she should have failed you.
We definitely should have failed. That was. We should have got it. We were expecting to get a 0 on that.
But I feel like 50 of those points were just because she saw you deep throat a banana, and that was she was honestly impressed.
I went all out.
That's some pretty good shit there. You see Daniel Day-Lewis method acting and shit. I don't think he's ever deep throated a banana for a role. You
go all the way. This is very commendable.
It is very commendable. I wonder if I could still do you guys, man.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is this?
So,
are you doing this?
How hot?
Wait. Wait. Are you?
I want to see if I still got this in me.
I don't know if I want to watch.
You don't want to know if you want. You don't. Cause I know you might get a little aroused.
I don't.
Not gay, right,
No.
Tyler?
Oh God.
Is it? I didn't see a
Oh
nod
shit.
or
I don't
anything.
know how. Jacob. Jacob.
Oh,
Oh my God. Jacob.
Oh.
You just That's a banana. See, now I know what your teacher was talking about. Now you're gonna eat it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just say she did not like me.
That was good. It was one thing to hear about it. It's another thing to see it.
Now
That is
now's a good
beautiful
time to
art.
bring up our sponsors. Our sponsors are also Life on Time. New album. Interesting fact about that album: got 17 on the jazz charts.
Did it?
At iTunes, yeah.
That's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's the jazz chart, so it only sold 3 copies, but still
No one likes
pretty
jazz.
good. Like you would think, 0 people like jazz.
I liked it though. I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good album.
It was a good album. I
It
just
was
don't
really
know.
good.
Jazz is more of a Joey thing. I mean, anything Joey likes, we can't really like that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but we should not talk about sponsors like that. That's a bad thing to start. No, not good.
Good
anymore.
album.
Awesome album. I mean,
Amazing album.
More like.
me and Race got laid because of that album.
Oh,
Sure, it was
we
virtual laid, but we got
Oh
laid.
my God.
I'm not sure.
Sure,
about
she was a whore. Sure, she was probably a prostitute.
And then you taught a kid math.
I did
Yeah.
taught a good math.
There
that.
you
With my
go.
help,
Yeah, you didn't help that
Yeah.
much.
I helped a lot. Actually.
You're like a special guy we hire to get like insurance and stuff.
Yeah.
Government rebates.
I don't know about that, buddy. Like I was the one asking our good friend Randy Rinks every single question.
Okay, you know, I just want to buy you for a double check. So it's, you know, sometimes there's some really smart retards.
Can we use that word?
Resident black person.
That's not even. Why would you go to him for that?
But they've been through enough, Nick.
What? Oh my God.
Like if you guys were slaves,
Okay.
you should be able to determine what's offensive or not.
I
Like,
guess
I
I
can't say
can.
the N-word right
I
now,
can
right?
kind of see your
See?
logic.
I can't say the N-word,
Exactly.
but I can say retard, right? Any other word I shouldn't be saying right now? No. I think there's a couple words that I really should be saying.
Really enjoying that banana,
I
aren't
am.
you?
It's like, this is what, this is ladies, mostly younger females, pay attention here. This is what you do. What?
Is it?
Get your practicing while you're young.
You bite it after? Is that what you're saying?
It's painful.
That's yeah. No.
No.
Very to eat the penis when you are finished with it.
Which cultures? Like spiders, probably, because they eat the head.
That's probably
There's actually a certain country where, like, from birth, like, children are actually, like, taught how to have sex and stuff. Like, they have sex, like, their first time having sex is when they're, like, 12.
What country
So
is
that,
that?
Doesn't surprise me that you know this.
Well, I just read it somewhere.
Yeah, sure you did. You didn't look it up. You fucked.
No, I didn't. But, like...
Where's the youngest legal age of consent? Where's the youngest
No.
legal age of consent?
One-way
but,
trip too.
One
But
way.
anyway, it's, like, fascinating because, like, they have sex when they're 12 so that when they're actually, like, married, they're able to, like, please their significant.
Unlike most of us here, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What we're saying is we're all barren.
Yeah,
There.
basically.
But no, we
Dry
are.
as the Sahara.
That's just you.
Okay, moving on to good enough news desk.
Dun dun.
So, I, as the glorious reporter that I am, not only so here's it's a little game.
Okay.
I went out and I found 3 news stories,
Okay.
but one of the news stories isn't entirely true, and I mean, it's mostly false. Like I
Okay.
took real bits from stuff.
Mostly false.
I mean, there's a little bit of sprinkle
Like-
truth in there to throw you off.
Okay.
And it's your job as the PR and HR manager to figure out which one of these is true. phrase.
I think the HR manager is quite able to.
Okay. Donald Trump has plaque at golf course commemorating Civil War battle that never happened. Note.
Okay.
President Donald Trump recently caused a stir with comments about Andrew Jackson and the Civil War. However, this is not Trump's first case of historical revisionism regarding the Great Rebellion from 2000. This is from 2000. So, if you don't know, Donald Trump recently was like, if Andrew Jackson lived up to the Civil War, he could have easily prevented it. Because, as you know, Adam Jackson, he kicked out all the Native Americans. And if he was still president, he would have kicked out all the blacks, too. Is that racist?
Donald
Not
Trump
racist, we're still good. I said
wasn't it Andrew Jackson?
Who am I talking
Andrew Jackson, because...
Did I not say Andrew Jackson?
No, you said Adam Jackson.
He's Adam Jackson.
It's not even a...
Wait, no, you said something else.
I said Michael Jackson? That goddamn racist. He's racist, but he turned white. He left your team.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's the third
We all
one?
play golf courses that feature various memorials to people and events, benches, flagpoles, that sort of thing. At my home club, for instance, there's a stone marker honoring the memory of a longtime starter at the golf club from decades earlier. Call me naive, but I've always operated on the assumption that this was at one point an actual person. It's worth reconsidering that only because of a New York Times report from Tuesday that says Donald Trump's Northern Virginia Trump National Golf Club features a plaque between the 14th and 15th holes honoring Civil War battle at that precise spot. The inscription, signed by Trump, reads, "The River of Blood. Many great American soldiers, both of the North and South, died at this spot. The casualties were so great that the water would turn red and thus be known as the River of Blood. It is my great honor to have preserved. I'm just retarded.
Right? I get that.
This important section of the Potomac River. Nice sentiment, small problem. There apparently was no such battle. The Times checked with various historians in the whole area who had trouble tying the site of Trump's course to any such event. No, no way, nothing like this ever happened. Richard Gillespie, the executive director of the Mosby Heritage Area Association, told the Times. Gillespie went on to say the closest thing to what Trump was describing was a battle 11 miles up the river in 1861. The River of Blood, he said, nope, not there. Trump, who is a leading Republican candidate for the president, questioned how historians could dispute the battle. How would they? No, he told the Times. Were they there?
That sounds suspiciously made up.
It sounds specifically
Was that
made
just
up.
the first one?
That is the first one.
Jesus Christ, that was so long. I thought that was all three.
No, that's one. That one was, I think, the short one. Okay, second one. Virgin Airlines offers BDSM flights to avoid being killed off. Earlier this week, Sir Richard Branson of Virgin Group Ltd. made waves with his announcement of the opening of the first dyslexic sperm bank, the first test of the Virgin Galactic new re-entry system called the Feather, and there's a link there, and the new BDSM flight for Virgin Airlines. This, of course, was a joke directed at what recently happened on United and American Airlines flights. Links to those stories there, in case you don't know. On a United flight, this Asian dude got the crap beaten out of him, blood everywhere. And on an American, some guy took this lady's shoulder and bashed her on the head.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, she wasn't bleeding, but they were like, suck it up. You're good enough to fly. It was still, He took the baby out of the shoulder. He punted it.
There's a baby?
Yeah, there's a baby.
What?
He almost hit the baby, but he missed and he hit the mom.
That's
So he's a douche. Branson first addressed the plans the parent company Alaska Airlines to move all Virgin flights under one brand. With Virgin Airlines devotees don't despair, Alaska promises to keep much of the flair, which includes free in-flight entertainment, mood lighting, although it will be changed from its signature pink and purple club-like mood lighting in favor of a new blue hue and boarding music. But to keep the company alive, Richard Branson said, quote, "I know many of you have witnessed the physical abuse of airline passengers by the employees and were appalled by it, but a few of you, frankly, kind of into it. For that reason, we created a new adult-only program in which you will be allowed to participate in a BDSM-style orgy of flight." Laughs. The stewardess could have whips and paddle. Instead of air mass droppings, it could be ball gags.
What
He laughs
the
again.
fuck?
Let's just say Virgin Airlines wouldn't be a Virgin anymore.
Oh my god.
But Virgin is no stranger to doing out there business ventures like his 1995 the limo bike service, which is, you know, a very long motorcycle. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And, you know, you were going to rent the limo bike. It was only in England.
Not a
With
good idea.
1996 venture Virgin Bride, which supplied everything you need for a wedding from bridal wear to the actual bride. And for a wealthier customers with a spare $2.3 billion lying around, you could order Sir Richard Branson himself. And we got a picture at $2.3 billion. I looked this up. It's because that was his net worth at the time. And there he is, Richard Branson. And
God,
a wedding gift. Yeah, that's Sir Richard Branson.
I don't believe you.
20 years ago. That is, look it up.
I see him.
Yeah,
but,
that's not you. I'm honored you think that I'm that good at Photoshop. Now this isn't that even that bizarre in terms of how far airlines will go to convince people to fly with them. Like the German Noon airline link with the Las Vegas's Mile High Club Fantasy Love Cloud. Love Cloud.
Okay.
You go to Las Vegas and you want to have like Mile High Club, but you know, it costs a lot of money.
I'm down. I'll do it.
Yep. Okay, and the third and final one. Steve Bannon actually wrote a Shakespearean rap musical set in the 1992 LA riots. Warning, graphic language.
Is that it?
No, that's just the title.
Oh my god.
White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon once had Hollywood dreams, and some of them were absolutely crazy. Back in 1992, Bannon wrote a rap musical about the LA riots using William Shakespeare's Coriolanus as his inspiration. The script, completed in 2002, is called The Thing I Am, and was co-written by Julia Jones, who Bannon collaborated with during his filmmaking career. Now this got his hands on a copy of the script and performed a table read, which has been burning up the web. It's cringeworthy 20 minutes. Actor Gary Anthony Williams and others reads the part, mostly for the first time. Williams plays the featured Coriolanus, I have no idea, character who is an elite Roman soldier, but a member of the Bloods amid the Rodney King beating and subsequent riots. The readings also feature actor Cedric Yarborough, who plays Agrippa. While the video is unsufferable at times, it underscores a strange interplay between Shakespearean-influenced dialogue written in poetic meter and the urban dialect infused throughout. One line reads, "You are a pair of strange ones. More of this busta talk would infect my brain. Please, peace now, let's parlay." Another, "Get your sorry over to Southwestern Coriolanus is king of the day. The B is going all crazy like frogs in the..." I don't even know what this word is, but it starts with a W. "Are kissing his ass." The script final acts on Coriolanus being killed by the Crips, which unifies the rival gangs as they bury Coriolanus. Prior to Bannon's days in the White House and the alt-right website Breitbart, Bannon had set his sights on the showbiz phase. His writing reflects the adoration for history and conflict. According to court, now this president, Anthony Stephanopoulos, said that work will let the script speak for itself. And I actually have a clip of the table reading that happened from Steve Bannon's original screenplay.
I feel like this one's fake because you're giving us a video.
What?
Yeah, if you're trying to make it
You think this
more realistic. Or the second one.
Yeah, give it a
The second one sounded like really...
Can we see the video?
No.
We need some visual aid.
Nope.
Is there a video?
Yeah, there's no one.
Okay. Sorry about that.
What?
I'll fast.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
He approaches the baby gangster, puts his hand on his shoulder, now addressing him. The kid gives him a stick, rubbing his arms, breaking his off their heat. The game boy. The common that famous is to swim the bend of land.
I'm just gonna fast forward to a random spot, see what happens.
You sorry ass kinks. Who puts the boat above your own motives? We do and not superior. It's
Alright, I think I know. I'm gonna say I know which one.
Okay, so let's go through your thought process here. What are you guys thinking?
Alright, I think the first one seemed like
Out
I
of
feel
the
like
three, it's like the most believable.
yeah, I feel like I
probably.
heard something about that whole deal.
Yeah, I definitely heard.
Not like that exact thing, but I feel like something along those lines.
Trump is.
I was thinking B.
You're thinking B?
I was.
You were.
But then you did the video, and I don't know. That just sketched me out. So I'm feeling like it's C right now.
You're thinking C. You're thinking door number C is the fake one.
I'm gonna go C.
So you're not thinking like Donald Trump. You don't think he would have put up a.
That's pretty believable.
You think you got?
Yeah,
That's,
no, yeah,
that's
I think that one-
believable. Out of the three, that's the most
Yeah.
So
believable.
you
Like,
completely
I'm
crossed
completely
that one off the
convinced.
table. So A's off. So you're between
B
B and
C.
C.
I'm gonna say
So,
C.
well, were you listening to me? Were you listening?
I was
to that?
listening,
Are you sure?
but that dude has some fucked up ideas sometimes. Like
he does.
he is a weird dude, so
Yeah,
I
he's
can
a-
kind of believe that that's something he would say.
Uh,
Like I don't think that's something he would legitimately implement, but I can definitely see him saying it.
So you go B.
I'm gonna go C.
You're gonna go
I'm
B.
going B.
Oh, you going B?
I'm going B.
Okay, let me go through.
It's
So,
A. I'm
have, like,
smacking the
A?
shit out of you.
Was correct. Donald Trump did, in fact, that is a Goth Digest article. And it was recently updated 13 hours ago. And I think it was actually from 2015. I should have checked it.
Yeah.
So, the one about Virgin Airlines offering BDS plans is actually a combination of two articles. An art of Virgin Airlines being taken over, being shut down by Alaskan Airlines, and Richard Branson's opening the first dyslexic sperm bank, and the new Virgin Galactic test. And then everything else is fake. The whole thing is fake. There's no.
Now I'm mad.
And Steve Bannon actually wrote a Shakespearean rap musical.
That is terrible.
That is
The
a
fact that that's real kind
Daily
of like,
News article.
I definitely heard of that.
Yep.
stupid.
How long ago was that?
This one up very recently. May 2nd today. So,
I probably like spoke to
good job, Breaks. You are the champion of
Yeah,
this game.
what does he win?
Applaud,
He
applaud,
wins.
applaud.
What does he win? I am really glad I didn't win.
Here
You
I
win.
thought I was getting like a nice hug.
My everlasting love.
Okay, I thought I
Right,
already
right,
had
right.
that, but sure. What do you say about that, Penguin?
What is that?
Okay.
Nick, how do you feel to be retarded? How do you feel to think Richard Branson was actually considering opening up a BDSM airport?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I think it was just hope.
You think it was hope?
Yeah.
You were really
I think
hoping?
it was just I really wanted it to be true, so I kind of forced myself to believe it was true.
I mean, we'll call him up. We'll call him. Get him
I'm
on.
gonna be honest. I'd be on a plane like every day if that shit was like real. I'm just saying.
Okay, I just want to clarify a second. It looked a lot like I just adjusted my balls, but I was pulling down the sleeve of my shirt.
You know, I feel like that could have been like a little message you put in after, like
Oh.
I didn't need to hear that.
Okay.
Bobby, sleeve. It was my sleeve.
I mean, I
Sleeve.
just
Sleeve,
saw like I just saw it like a second after because like the microphone was covering it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna get some real
So-
good vibrations from down there.
Okay, so
What we got next?
moving on. That was definitely our main thing. You know, I thought something small after this. We're going
Breaks
into
his penis. Ah,
oh my
7 inches
god,
combined.
7 inches.
Yeah.
Not something to be
we
proud
missed.
of.
We're
With
too
you,
far.
with you, that's not something to be proud of.
7
We're too
inches
far.
combined.
Yeah. Tyler, 7 inches combined, that's something to be proud of, right? You got the thumbs up.
Tyler, do not
That's from
encourage him.
an African American who are scientifically proven to have 7 inches on their own.
That is a beautiful fact.
Oh
Yep.
my
Like,
God.
if
Beautiful
only
fact.
everybody could be like that, we would have the greatest world ever.
So, did the picture of Richard Branson dressed up like a wife like get you a little bit?
No, it was photoshopped.
It's
Wasn't
not
it?
photo. That's a real photo.
That's a real photo.
Yeah. Virgin Brides was a real thing. It didn't offer mail order brides. It offered bridal supplies, and for promotional stuff, he dressed.
Oh my God! I thought that was photoshopped.
Nope.
That's weird. Like, no, God.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. Oh, I love him.
He's pretty. You know what? Honestly, if I had to pick a life, I'd probably have his.
Oh,
He's
100%.
He's rich and he can do whatever the hell he
He
wants.
just does
Yeah.
whatever he wants.
Who wouldn't
Like,
want to do that?
He flies across, like, I think he flew across the Atlantic in a hot air balloon.
Yeah,
I would
I
like
actually,
to do that.
I think I heard that.
Like, he's
Like
like a
Star
professional
Wars.
hot air
he
balloon
can
racer.
just do whatever he wants.
He
And
sets
that's-
world record for fastest hot air balloon traveler. That's like his big thing. So,
Plus, you know, he owns all those other things.
oh yeah,
It's
he
pretty
owns
big
like
too.
I think it said something. He started like 400 companies.
Yeah, wouldn't spread it.
Like only 100 of them are like still in business. So yeah,
That's fine.
like that's still a lot. Like one out of 4 sounds bad, but 100 out of 400 and
Still sounds kinda
$5.9
bad.
billion.
He can be our next president.
Yeah.
No, he's
I
British.
hope so.
He could be the next
British?
king. Yeah,
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Well,
I
you
didn't even
can
know that.
apply for citizenship.
That doesn't. You have to be born in America to become
No,
president.
you don't.
Yeah,
No,
No, you have,
Yes.
you have to be a citizen for like 15 years.
You have to be born in. You have to be a national
Or
born
born.
citizen.
or born here.
You have
15 years
because,
or born
No,
here.
because John McCain was born in Panama when it was a military base, and there was a whole thing about is he legally allowed to run for president? And they
He
said
did?
yes. I know because they were like, okay, Panama is was a U.S. He was born in the army base.
What about
Hmm.
all of the like first few presidents? None of
They
them
don't
were born-
count, Rakes.
None of them
How do
were
they not
born in the
count?
Yeah,
United
Rakes.
States.
That was before the law was put in place. That was like also when you
that's
could be
true.
like president when you were 17 because you all knew you were gonna die from something when you were like.
That's true.
Yeah. If you made it that far, you got some, some kind of good. Give me a second. White blood cells. What do they do? Tyler, help me out. Immune system. Thanks, Tyler.
Good job,
So-
Tyler. Best of it.
We should make him PR.
Yeah,
Put him in
totally.
charge of PR.
Yep.
What else did Nick do?
That's fine. What else do I do?
Yeah.
Well,
You can just take over.
He needs to take.
Yeah.
And then nobody can call us racist anymore because we have a black
Exactly.
person working here again. Even though the other 2 black people quit because we were too racist to them,
That's true.
and we made them, pick
That's
cotton
actual
and stuff.
Did we?
I mean, I did.
Oh, okay.
I got my money's worth out of them.
Oh,
And by
Do you
monies,
have,
I
like,
mean
a-
no money because they're.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I don't pay my employees.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out a good way. What?
HR
Yeah, HR gets paid.
PR doesn't get shit.
Let's get PR doesn't do crap.
You don't
What
do
is PR done? What's
PR
tell it.
is
Oh, yeah.
busy all the time.
yeah,
Do you know how many problems HR has solved already?
0.
A lot.
we have the actual ad read right now that I should have wrote down. Well, I'm just gonna wing it because as a give me a second. As the I'm pretty good. I'm not good at winging it, but Jazz Fantasia. Off to a bad start, couldn't get the album right.
What
That's
are you
the
even
song.
talking about?
No,
We
come on,
welcome. Oh, we start over. Welcome to the Good Up Podcast, brought to you by the new album Life on Time by Josh Geyser and Ethan Flynn. Why is it not? Give me a second. There we go. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Give me one more second. I'm working on it, Nick. Oh wow, look at that. There's some songs with stars next to it. You know what that means?
That means people like
People
it.
love these songs. You are now listening to the star song Jazz Fantasia is explicit, so if you're, weren't so offended by all the BDSM and racist comments I said, you probably won't get offended by this.
Yeah.
But featuring hit songs like Riding Bikes and Jazz Fantasia. Riding Bikes actually has a music video that went up on the channel 2 days ago from when this was put on. I'm going to turn this down because you probably can't hear me that well.
True.
And so, good out featuring Nathan Butler. he used to be called Nate Butler, but he wants to be called Nathan Butler now because that's his full name. He was on The Voice. If you like The Voice, you like Nathan Butler.
Exactly.
But he was Nate.
Buy the album.
Butler was such a
He was the best. Even though he lost because, you know, Adam Levine was jealous of how much better he was than him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation, right, Tyler?
no competition.
Black people love Nate Butler. Nathan Butler. Okay, you know,
I think that was a confirmation.
that was definitely a confirmation.
Yeah, I think it was.
So yeah, 12 songs, 34 minutes. You can listen to it, the whole album on your car ride to work,
Exactly.
probably. Which is the perfect length for an album because you get there and you're just like, I listened to the greatest album and it's finished. It's like closing a book.
Yeah,
Like
just
when you
need
get to
start
work
your day-
and you
When you start your day that great, your whole day will just
Oh, yeah.
follow
Mhm.
to be like even greater.
Mhm.
And then you can listen to it on your way home. Too.
And you listen to the whole thing on your way home too, and then you get home and like, you know what? I'm gonna cook some dinner. Brought to you by Blue Apron, actually, the delivering food service. We are totally sponsored by them. Totally,
Yeah,
they're totally.
definitely.
Please give us money.
Yeah,
They,
how?
yeah. But yeah. Buy this album on iTunes. Link in the description. Watch the music video. It's pretty good. Directed by he's actually the maybe the most attractive person I think on Earth. That's what we're calling him.
I don't think Randy Riggs directed that.
No, Randy Riggs helped. But yeah, he has a really sweet beard. He's wearing really nice glasses. Has a nice tie. I'm not going to clarify whether it's a bow tie or a tie. Giant schlong, ladies. And
7
he's also
inches
ginger.
combined.
Yeah, I'm talking about me, the greatest director behind all the other directors who did better stuff than me, which is a lot, which is basically anyone who's ever picked up a camera. But you know,
I was really feeling good about myself for like that
I don't know how to
few
put that.
25
Maybe if
seconds.
you were actually paying attention, you'd know what he was talking about.
I did know what he was talking about. I direct a lot of things.
Did you direct-
I direct more things. I don't remember all of them, you know?
okay. Speaking of sex,
Yeah, that.
Oh, so
no, wait, give me.
Fantasia
I'm
is-
introing into it. Eric.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you guys some advice. They called me the Lady Master, as you can tell by my nice suit. And you know, I've been on Tinder for about 4 years now. I've got a total of 3 matches. And you know, I wake up every morning.
I'm not clapping at that.
There's actually a max amount of people you can like. I go through that every day. For the past 4 years, how many days is that? Very quick math.
4 years. times
12,000. 12,000 people. That's how many people I want to.
That's a lot.
3
It's
out
more
of
than
12, right? Good ratio right there.
That is that's good.
And you know, as you know, the most important thing is your first impression. And you want to say the greatest thing. You want to come off as like creative and funny, and also a good guy.
So basically, you.
Basically me, because I am the perfect human.
Yeah,
Exactly.
obviously, Jacob.
So I was talking to this girl. We're gonna call her Ashley because that is her name. And you know, from the photo, she looks kind of attractive.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It depends on which one. There's
That's a
either
flag right
a
there.
guy and a girl, and if she's the one who looks like a guy, then you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So here's our message thread. Randy Rakes, you're gonna play the part of Ashley. I sent you the thread. So okay, you got it. Here's a fun idea. You get Castro's face tattooed on your vag, and I'll grow out your pubes, and I'll get one to make my dick look like a cigar. Then it'll look like Castro smoking a cigar if I get lucky. Wait, he died recently, right? Was that too soon? Question mark. So, your place or mine?
I'm not quite sure how to respond to that.
Just tell me, how far below sea level are your panties right now? Tyler knows what I'm talking about right now.
Muriatic trench right now.
I do not believe that was the response.
Now, you don't believe that was a response? Okay, you know, she didn't respond yet. So we are
Oh, okay. So
We're
that-
still
okay.
awaiting a response.
Would that respond? Would that go out? I'll check real quick.
Are you checking your Tinder right now?
No. I keep it on the iPad so I can really see. January 10th. So you know she's taking her sweet old time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Girls like to play hard to get. If there's one thing I learned,
Obviously.
right, Tyler? He
Tyler
said
would
yes.
know. Tyler would know.
Tyler knows.
He's up to
Say Rick. He's black. You go, sorry,
Okay,
Tyler.
I was gonna say
Randy rakes his white trash. He doesn't know.
True.
I was gonna say he's of the ladies' man culture. Cause
Yeah, 'cause all black
So, what?
Make sure
It's
you're not helping your
actually-
kids.
You make everything worse. Every
Actually,
word that comes
an
out of your
actual-
mouth.
It's an actual cult, but you're not in it because you're not a ladies' man.
It's a cult.
Jacob's in
He's it's a cult.
Jacob is better at talking than you right now. How
Can
does
I
that make
dig this
you
hole
feel?
any deeper? I'm gonna find out. How deep can I go? Randy Rakes, how is it down there? You're now 10,000 feet below the Mariana Trench. You are about 3 feet from the Earth's core. How you doing? How you holding up down there,
Dig
Rakes?
deeper?
I-
What are you going to?
You gotta
I
dig
think I need
deeper?
to dig deeper. We
You
need
gotta-
to get all the way to the core.
You gotta get all the way to the
all
core.
the way to the core.
Yeah, all the way. Okay, right. What are you gonna say next?
What am I gonna say?
Yeah,
Next?
what are you gonna say next?
I am
just gotta
going
go-
to dig deeper.
You're gonna dig deeper.
You
Dig
can't- It's gotta
deeper.
be spontaneous.
Right.
You can't force it.
You get. Oh, but he can force some things.
Like shit.
Jake can force it on anyone.
Like, speaking of me being able to force it on anyone,
All right.
consensually.
You sure? There you go.
You
So,
have to fill out the consent card.
they get one consent-free card. I landed on Chance a while ago, you know. Like,
Yeah.
get out
There's a
rape-free card.
chance.
That's a chance. Okay, Rake, you want to intro? So, actually, me and Rakes recently, we got, as
Oh,
you
yeah,
may
no,
know,
no.
Club Penguin shut down. And me and Rakes have been distraught. But we've been playing Virtual Penguin nonstop,
It's a great alternative.
which is like Club Penguin, but you can say whatever you want.
It's like Tinder.
It's like Tinder and Club Penguin,
And Club Penguin. put
These are the
together.
people that I'm
Combined.
forced to hang out with.
and it's
We all
like
know you've spent like most of your life on virtual Penguin,
It's true.
trying
Trying-
to get laid.
Yep.
so.
Unsuccessfully.
Recently, Race, you want to start it? What happened?
Okay, so recently, Jake and I have met a few like
Hot
intimate
babes. Let me tell you.
friends.
Hot penguins.
Hot babe. We
Oh
train.
yeah.
Like if you dress your penguin up hot, you are hot in real life. That's how it goes. People on the internet never lie about their appearance, like me and Ray.
Obviously.
Are your penguins hot?
Of course we're
My
hot.
penguin is probably.
Then
the
how are
hottest
you
penguin
trusting
you
these
have ever
people?
seen.
Oh,
I'm just.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
I give you the hard truths.
as
Well, they're pretty accurate representation because we're hot, they're hot.
Okay.
Work.
I'm not touching that.
Alright, so where were we?
you were talking about how you met your wife, your loving wife.
Oh yeah. So I got married. Okay,
You got married. You're talking to this chick.
okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I forget what happened in between.
Somewhere in between, I came up and I was like, "Yo, babe, not this ugly sack of crap. Come out with a real man who's actually a snail, because that's what I am. I'm not a penguin. I play as a snail
As you
with
do.
with a bow tie and
Obviously.
some cool sunglasses, like
Yeah.
oh yeah." And,
Yeah. And then she promptly commented on how stylish my penguin is with my what was I wearing? I think I had like a nice nice jacket, some jeans, some shoes.
and then she was like, "You have a sweet tie, Mr. Snail. You
I
are
don't
so
think she said
hot.
that.
You have a giant slog too, man. How do you fit
She
that in your
definitely did not
pants?"
say that.
I think she said all of this, Rick.
I don't think so.
I'm almost certain she said all
She
of this.
commented
Rick.
on my hair. She said how great my ginger hair is.
Yeah, because
It's very-
you just made
I'm
me.
very
You
ginger.
recreated me, Rick. You
I'm
just
just-
made me in real life. That's
I
what
don't
you
know
do. You're
about
like, who's the most attractive person I know? Oh, my
Oh,
good
Randy
buddy
Riggs.
Jake.
Randy
My
Riggs,
good
hands
buddy
down.
Jake with his cool ginger hair and his cool sunglasses and his cool clothes. And he looks like he's dressing up.
Actually, I had 3D sunglasses. You do not
Okay,
have
you know,
3D
I'm not wearing them
sunglasses.
right now. Because,
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
they give me
Yeah.
a headache.
Yeah, are you
Yeah,
sure about
because,
that?
3D glasses make you high, Rakes. I can't do
Are
the
you sure about
podcast
that?
high.
What? You can't?
Yeah. It's like
it'd be
sipping
better.
on,
What are you talking about?
glue and stuff. Just-
That is fake science. Okay,
Whoa,
so
whoa, it's alternative science.
Right.
Let's get okay.
Alternative
So,
facts.
okay,
so as you can tell, there was definitely issues in the relationship.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I
so-
offered my
so-
professional help as a professional marriage counselor that I
yeah,
am.
the professional sale marriage counselor.
Mhm.
So we went back to his Iggy. That is shorthand for igloo.
Yeah, for those who don't play Club Penguin,
Yeah.
my God.
Right, so we went back to his Iggy. So we had some. We were working through our problems, right?
Yeah.
With our nice
Turns
counselor.
out Race is a total man whore.
True.
No, actually, we decided that the only way to save our marriage was to murder Jake. Okay.
Yeah.
So we go to murder Jake, right? And
But I did a little switcheroo. I get out. I get on top of my chair. Elbow drop for the top turnbuckle. Got him on the neck. Got up with a pile drive. He countered it. It was bad.
Rolling all over the
Rolling
floor.
over the mat. It was
just
crazy.
It was crazy.
Then Andre the Giant came in. Then, Sami Zayn came. Oh, Scott started blasting out from everywhere. Sami Zayn came in.
I didn't kill a penguin.
What? With a knife.
Like
then I stabbed. I stabbed him with a knife. I pulled out a knife and I stabbed him.
Oh,
And then,
bitch.
Wait, we have to redo that.
almost. You almost there. You get it.
Like that.
Ow!
Yeah. And then Rakes is dying. It's bad.
Okay, so I'm dying.
Cowering
It's
in
bad.
the border.
So I
He's bleeding
go
out.
with a really dramatic death because that's just how I am. I say I love
Anus.
basically. I said I love snail.
Yeah.
And so that I died, I promptly logged off.
You logged off.
The realistic effect.
Yeah.
And here,
Well,
Jacob
okay,
will show you exactly what happened.
So
when I died. Okay.
I come up. I was like, hey babe, listen, I'm sorry about your loss. I kind of murdered your husband. Might be, but I know this is kind of awkward. But are you still up for that
You
anal?
didn't include that part, but
What?
The first part of the last one you said you did not include that.
What?
You just went straight to the.
Oh yeah, I did it
that
right
angle.
into the anal.
She
Virtual anal.
did not object either.
She did not object. There was no.
Okay.
She was all down for it. It was like no hesitation. It was like, how about that anal? Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, so then I came back on. Okay, so I came back on, went to his igloo, and you can
His
imagine. Yeah, his igloo. I'm sorry, I'm not quite.
oh yeah, I
adjusted
forgot
back
to mention
Club
that the 2014 Club Penguin mashup mix was playing. As you know, that's the best part of Club Penguin. Besides the Irish jig. Not saying that just because I'm Irish, but I'm saying that because I'm also
Penguin. Okay, so you can imagine my shock that this penguin would want
I
to be
was
with
railing.
such an ugly snail. Like
Well,
I am
just
so
rude.
an ugly
beautiful.
snail that was railing your wife in the behind.
Okay,
You
so
know what
yeah.
I'm talking about, right, Tyler?
How does that whole thing work with the penguins?
What?
Does penguins have penises? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Okay, so
It's
they
feel like
don't
those
just
things have
stop, right?
penises.
They don't just stop.
We keep going, we
They
watch
keep
it.
going.
We turn Rakes into a full-blown cuck.
Yeah.
Okay, go on,
So-
Rakes.
So they keep on going until they finish.
Yeah.
Like meanwhile, I'm like
finish?
I'm like
Like really finish?
Oh yeah, I finished.
Finish.
yeah,
Okay.
like finish. So yeah, and yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just like there screaming.
He's filling out
What are you
Sudoku.
doing?
He's like, I'll wait. I'm a cook. I know it.
And you
I'll
didn't
wait.
rip this man off your wife? Like this is you're just letting it happen?
What did
It didn't cross his mind at the time. He's like, wait, Sudoku, 9, done. He's like, oh crap, my wife, I should do something. But you know, he's a real muscular snail. Oh my god, what's he at? Like 6% body fat? Ooh, that's crazy. He must work out.
Yeah,
He must
I
eat
was
like
terrified.
a diet of only chicken. I almost said a dickin. I combined chicken
That's what's
and
Rakes
diet.
So yeah, our marriage was pretty shifty. But,
Sounds yeah.
since then we've worked on it, and we have never been.
I think she was
Except for-
closer to his
Yeah.
him.
But I do like
Anal
how
situation.
every time
But, it
we're
was-
playing Virtual Penguin now, like you're always worried about your wife coming on because we're always at like a Penguin whorehouse.
A club penguin whorehouse.
Yeah, like the other time,
These
exactly.
are things.
well, we were at a
Not
strip
completely
club.
exactly. Oh
I
my
was
God.
banging every girl in there. Race was filming because you know as
He's
you know,
that weirdo who films that.
He's a cuck.
Yeah,
Well, I had to make money somehow.
it's true.
and you know as you know, we are 7 inches combined. I'm the 4 inches. He's the 3.
I'm the 17.
It's not that math doesn't add up, but okay.
I took calculus. I think I know
Yeah.
how this goes.
Okay.
I took a statistics. Other funny story about that class. One day, a buddy of mine, and by buddy I use that term very loosely. I talked to him a couple times. Actually, we're kind of close. We had homeroom together,
Okay.
so occasionally we talk.
All right.
He came into the room. It was like, "Hey, I got gym right now. I need a gym shirt." And I got up. I was like, "I got you, buddy."
I
I
remember
took my
this too.
shirt off and I gave it to him, and she got real pissed at me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. You were walking around.
Yeah.
No shirt.
No shirt.
I heard about this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you were always the one I heard stories about.
Yeah.
Like,
He's that guy.
nothing-
And
about
I'm
race.
also the guy who kept hearing stories about, like, oh no, did I really do that? Why would any sane person do that? That is ridiculous.
Jake suffers from a very serious disease called memory loss.
No, it's just retarded. It's full-blown retardation.
I don't think you're
Don't-
supposed to say that.
I can say,
You said it like 7 times
Right.
already.
I could say it.
I'm not sure about this PR person. over
But
here.
he's not. What? The no,
Is he PR?
no, he's the resident black correspondent.
Okay.
He's telling me what is offensive.
He was like Ollie from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
No, that's racist.
That's not racist.
Oh, that's right. Yes, because Ollie's black and he's black makes him a black
Wow,
weatherman.
Nick.
Man, what is it? Is it raining sideways? Oh man, where's your umbrella? 2 miles that way. Oh man, Nick.
What?
I-
What is that from?
It's Family Guy.
Is it?
Oh my
I've
god, you
never
don't even get the
watched Family
reference
Guy.
you brought
Oh
up. That's
my
good,
God.
Nick. That's good.
He's
Glad.
in more than one episode.
What? That's the funny thing he's in. He's in like Hurricane Katrina.
Oh my.
Because that's where the black people live. They live in New Orleans.
That's not racist.
right?
Well, I mean,
You guys
technically,
love Mardi
that's
Gras.
a demographic. That's a demographic.
Yeah.
That's not racism. That's demographics.
Demographs?
Demographics.
It's like the Democrats, but instead of like doing political stuff, they
just do
do
graphs?
liberal
Yeah.
graphs.
Graphs.
Like, oh, global warming is real.
Of
The ice caps are melting. No,
race,
not melting. Come on.
densities,
It was
all
like
that.
72 degrees outside. That's not global warming.
Fuck you.
That's at most slightly,
Gotta get Bill Nye on here. I'll kick your ass.
Bill, I want to let you know, not only are the ice caps they're melting because Nebraska hasn't have a beach. That's why everyone in Nebraska is like, oh man, Nebraska sucks. All there is to do here is do porns and stuff.
Where did you get that information?
I mean, if you look at the economy of Nebraska, 48% of it is porn.
Really?
Another 40% is alcohol. The other 2% is date rape show. Yeah.
That seems like.
And
not
every
the
night
right
they're like,
information.
That seems like a
please
place
God,
to live.
melt the ice cap, because if Nebraska doesn't get beachfront property, my $3 home is not going to go up in any property value. I'm never going to move out of this hellhole of Nebraska.
I feel like Nebraska can't really have a beach though.
What if the coast moved into Nebraska, they would have a beach?
It's a while.
Nick. It is a while.
That's a
That's
long
why they're
time.
praying a lot. They're like, God, please.
So just get a giant hair dryer and start hitting the poles with it.
I mean, one heck of a nice hair dryer.
Yeah, we could do it. It'd be fine. We make like spaceships and stuff.
Well, I was
We make
thinking
a big hair
Just
dryer.
take like a spaceship, but keep it like.
You know how
Exactly.
some
Yeah.
people believe in global warming and the ice caps are melting who are totally wrong?
Some people.
Some people.
Yeah,
Like I
some
heard
people.
90% of scientists are like stupid.
Yeah.
You heard, right, Tyler?
Did you know that?
Oh no, he's done backing me up.
Did you know
This is where he draws the line.
Global warming.
Global warming. Like, hey, you can say whatever racist stuff you want. You can offend everybody, but as soon as you talk crapping on the environment, I'm out.
Okay, so fun fact, New Jersey has like more scientists per square mile than like anywhere else.
Why do you know
in the
that?
world. It said it on the
Where
radio.
are these information coming from?
It was on the radio, so it's obviously true. Like you get by on the
I was
radio.
imagining
everybody goes,
what they're considering scientists. Like, yo, bro, I bet if I did 6 shots, I'll get turtle drunk. That's my hypothesis.
scientist.
Let's find the
Yeah,
conclusion.
so,
Dude,
Yeah,
man.
That's like the College of New Jersey,
TCNJ.
TCNJ.
Yeah.
I didn't
that's
even
what I
know
was
that was a
thinking
thing until like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know we had a college.
It's a I know.
That's because you go to
Every
community
state has a
college.
Yeah,
That's
you
'cause
gotta, you know,
community
retard
not
college.
You go to
Valued
community college.
You
too,
guys
you
both
fuck.
go to retard college. Like, oh man, I'm not smart enough to go to real college. But I still want to
Exactly.
spend a lot
Yeah.
of money. But I don't want to spend too much money because I just want to throw it away.
Hey,
Yeah.
money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Even though it does.
It does. Yeah. Does it? What's money made out of? Is it made out of paper?
Yeah.
People are like saying it's not made out of.
What do you mean?
like
is
it's
it
Okay,
special
okay, maybe it's a special paper.
I think.
Like, is it made? I heard it was made out of hemp leaves. I don't think that's true.
I don't think
That's definitely
no.
not
Can you
true.
get high off of money? Tyler?
No.
No.
Why do you ask Tyler?
Because
You're still
okay,
asking
this is
that.
gonna be a little racist.
A little.
Okay, very racist, but so is the rest
yeah.
of the podcast. Let's be honest.
Is it?
Yeah, rakes.
I don't know.
Yeah. talking about zoot suits over there.
That was Nick. Wait, no, that was
what do you
you.
mean
that was me? Yeah, that was
Nick.
me.
I don't know what I meant to say.
I got a black friend. I texted Sean the other day. He texted back real fast.
That's good.
He texted me before he texted Joey and Kevin, so that's good.
Oh yeah, it's because it's Joey.
Yeah, it's Joey. I mean, we mostly try to avoid Joey. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was the entire. Wait, there was something else. We got sidetracked real fast.
We
No.
talked about the thing that was wrong. Man, I feel like that was it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So let's talk about pickup lines.
Pickup line.
Pickup lines. So
Why?
So as
I know you don't know any good ones.
okay, so as a calculus student, one of my favorite pickup lines, which probably won't make sense to anyone else, was
Hey, baby, I see you got a penis holder down there below your belt. How would you like me to put a penis in there?
no, it
Right,
goes-
Tyler, you know.
I'm in for like the more sophisticated ones. Like I wish I was your derivative, so I can lie tangent to your shirt. Like
That's retarded. Oh my god, I hate that. That is so stupid.
Breaks. This is
oh
why.
my god.
This is why you're alone.
Yeah,
I
right.
know. Let's see what else.
I don't want to hear anymore.
What other ones do I know?
You're pushing me away.
I thought of a bunch before this podcast.
Yeah, okay,
I
good.
can't think of them.
It's
Right
kind of sad.
You didn't think of them. You looked them up on Reddit or something where funnier and smarter people are, Rafe.
now. No.
Be honest with yourself.
No.
Yeah, be honest with you. You didn't come up with that on your own, Rafe.
Okay.
Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah?
I wish I was DNA helicase so I can unzip your genes.
That's not
Oh my
even
God.
calculus.
I know.
Biography.
Biology.
Biography. Biology.
Biology.
Oh my god.
I never said that.
I
one
need to
was
go to
gonna be
bed.
Thanks for
calculus.
listening to the Good Enough podcast. Just so you know that this podcast is still brought to you by Life on Time, who is paying the big money, and like that, we are gonna let it rain. Oh yeah, we are rich. Oh,
I got $1.
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
got 20.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh man.
Oh.
We're swimming in. Thanks for watching the Good Enough podcast. Turn it in for maybe next week, unless it's just negative views.
Yeah, it probably will.
Good chance it does. Most of the stuff does.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out
We'll
later,
see
right,
some
Tyler?
other time.
Black people love the podcast. He's not in it.
Nope, he's
That's a yes.